Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, hello and welcome to Slots and Daggers, which is a new Gamba roguelike. You know, we seem to be playing a lot of these. Planes of Pain. Okay, so more slot machines, more roguelike, more interesting stuff. Select your 3 starting symbols. Well, we only have 3. And continue here. Planes of Pain. Hey go! You defeat the Northern Lion. Stop the wheels to fight the enemy. Rock, shield, swords. Not a very good roll. 15 physical damage. Diego hits us for 10, but we got, actually, it's not terrible. You know, we got a bit of money. We got a bit of damage to him, and we blocked his damage. So rock, shields, rock. Well, money. So we're going to block, and we're going to rock. So he can't injure us. So we want to hit him hard. Okay, we didn't do enough damage. We've got a bit of shield left over, which is good. So he didn't do a lot to us. Shield, rock, sword. Smack Diego, defeat the Northern Lion. Okay, he's put up a shield, which is annoying. I'll smack his shield down. That's also healing. Next enemy action. Right, so he's going to hit us for 25, which is interesting that it can show us a critical amount of money. Okay, he actually hits us for some damage there. Let's smack him hard. Okay, plenty of money. Okay, buy new symbols and upgrade. Right, so we got $23. We can upgrade the damage with the swords. We can buy a banana, gain 1 coins and gain 10 health. Up to 10 physical damage, uses skill check, 10% chance to stun an enemy. Or we can re-roll the shop. Plus 50% damage. Like, how much damage does the normal dagger do? Normal dagger do normal damage. Gain 10 health, gain 1 coins, critical hit times 3. Does that mean that it would be permanently in there? I think it does. These are the symbols which are currently on your wheels. Okay, remove a symbol from your spinning wheels. So I could upgrade the damage, or I can do up to 10 physical damage and 10% chance to hit the enemy. I think we'll upgrade rather than do anything else, because the more symbols we have, the harder it is to get crit, right? Muscle. Okay, we heal a bit, we shield a bit. The heal might not necessarily be the most useful. Okay, that was an auto crit. Interesting. Okay, heal the banana. That's not a very good thing. We're taking a lot of damage. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be just mashing like that. Maybe I should pay attention to the things. Healed and banana. I don't think that's a good strategy though, because he hits for more than that. Okay, a massive blade, up to 35 physical damage. That's good. Okay, by permanent upgrade to your slot machine, 5 resistance against physical attacks per level. Okay, so we've got 50 chips. I think resistance to attacks is good per level. 25 physical strength per level. Using power-up chips is 10% cheaper per level. Does that mean they just cost less? Gain 20% more coins per level. Start with an additional health wheel. Ooh. Revives you when you die. Magical strength adds a 2.5% chance of rolling the crit. Upgrade items are cheaper. Okay. Using power-ups is 10% cheaper. That isn't using the chips. That's just using power-ups is cheaper. Okay. Give me some damage resistance. Give me some more hitting strength. Every turn. Give me a heal every turn. Sure, that sounds good. Interestingly, we just robbled up that paper. Okay, so for anyone that has adverts, Stefan wants now to stop other adverts. Okay, we've got a whole wide path against us that we are just beginning our journey on. Give me a massive blades, give me some money, and give me some shields. We could just go hit shields or hit money, because if we just hit them and we but that's a skill check to even hit them. But if we hit it, we can hit them hard. Okay, so it doesn't guarantee weird field things. And you get a quick kill bonus. That's good. More money. We can add a rusty dagger. Gain up to 20 health. Did we want to heal? Oh, there's more things in the bottom. You might also want to buy power-ups. I didn't spot them before. Maybe they weren't there before. Vampirism. Up to 10 physical damage. Up to 80% chance to stun an enemy. Increases max health. Vampirism sounds very useful. We've got 7 coins left. Upgrade my money. It costs 9 to upgrade, not 7. Okay, keep the money. Moth goal. $16. Not the greatest, but it's a hit. Okay, Mothgull hits us very hard. With magic as well, which is not ideal. That was weak. I preempted it a bit too much. Okay, we're not dying too badly though. Because we get the extra heal every turn guaranteed. And vampirism. Well, we shielded. The magic goes past shields. That's bad. I didn't want all the money. Because we needed vampirism. Because of the magic. Okay, big hit. Because otherwise Mothra's going to kill us again. Okay, we got Mothra, we healed up. Nice. Gun. One use per turn. Costs $30 to use. That's not good. Gain 40 health. One use per turn. Okay, shields we can upgrade 50%. We can get a banana or grant 100% physical damage when rolled. Bonus carries over until next turn. What if I don't like any of them? Okay, we'll just have some extra health with keys. And we'll continue. Hammer Goblin. Not a crit. Okay, that's fine. This isn't ideal. We need to start doing some damage though. Okay, a bit of money, a bit of damage. A big hit. And a bit of shields. Okay, he did 3 damage. Does he get bigger every time? We can't just be making money for no reason like this. We need to hit he. Needs to hit he more than that. Okay, the vampirism. But like a bigger hit than that. No! Nah. Steak. Gain 20 health from use per turn. Okay, we got 50 chips again. Blah, blah, blah. Give me that one. Give me... Resistant to Mothra's magic damage. That might actually be good. That might actually be good. Okay. Big hit. Big hit. We're just gonna smack them. Hello, Natalo. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going well. How's the trip going? Just got back home from your dad's place. No worries. Hopefully you had a good time with your dad. Thank you for the stream earlier. It was interesting. Any plans for the rest of your day? Up to anything interesting? Did you and your dad have a good time? Hopefully you did. $10 for a quick kill. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll upgrade that. Can't afford the cheese. You missed the Ratto in the game earlier as well. There was a little Ratto in the early game. It was in a box, but we found a Ratto. So what do you think you can do for the rest of the day? Up to anything particularly interesting? Okay, now that we've got much damage, we will not hit a single one of them. Well, we got 1 damage, but it's very unlikely that we wouldn't hit damage, but we just hit all the money rather than hitting them off. But you know, got there. I see what you mean. You borrow his place in Poland, so he's not there. I thought you went, you know, you went out to somewhere else, but yeah, no, that was already your dad's place. But I understand. Yeah, you just got back to your dad's place. You'll leave something down, relax. Sounds like a good plan. Hopefully you have a nice evening relaxing. What do you plan on having for dinner? Anything interesting? Roll 3 2s. Right. Evil thing has to go down. Surely we can't mess up that one. We could have messed up that one. It would have been really embarrassing. 40% attack bonus next turn. Up to 10 physical damage. 80% chance 1 use per turn. Costs $9 to use or permanent heal. I think extra health is good. And then we'll upgrade the thing. Although, gain 1 to 4 coins. Gain up to 20 health. I have some leftover rice from the Thai food I ate earlier, so I'll have that with some beans. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a really good plan. Rice and beans is always good. So hopefully it turns out nice. Is your dad staying with you there as well? Or is it just, you know, you're just staying at your dad's place? Hopefully, you know, if your dad's there, everything's going good as well. And he's having a nice visit. Okay. Couldn't possibly lose this, right? Oh. Oh. Okay. Good. 1 hit KO. I'll take it. He's not here. I'm in his place in Sweden. He's in Penn. Ah, I see. I see. Wasn't the most obvious. But good to hear that, you know, you've at least got somewhere that you can stay while you're hanging out there to see your friends. So that's good. And, you know, it means that the place is being made use of. Rather than being, you know, just sitting there needlessly. So it is good. I don't know if I want this shit. Okay, we can upgrade our money to get more money. That sounds like a good plan. We can upgrade our health. And I'm just going to hit hard rather than get the shield because that sounds very useful. Do you think you'll do much more streaming whilst you're around there as well? Big hips. Ow, crab hurts. Yeah. Missed. 50. No, not a low hit. Okay, good. We still won. He's not here. He's placed in Sweden now. Okay, but vampirism. Always active, yes. Then we can't afford the upgrade, so we'll get some keys. Unless for 10. Fireball, magical damage. Grants. Plus 100% physical damage when rolled. I'm just gonna get the keys. Okay, next round. The Queen of Snakes. So close to a triple. Meh, too low. 68's a lot of damage. Maybe it would be fun to do Malmo IRL stream, but I'll see if the weather's okay. Don't know when I'll be back yet. I think I want to be back in home for Tuesday. Yeah, if you don't know how long you're going to be there and how the weather is, then it does make it a bit hard to plan things, doesn't it, really? But, you know, it would be interesting to be able to see Malmo, and I think I'm dead. Oh, 3. Get a lot of money. Okay, we didn't die. But we might die now. Okay, 88 damage. Right, we need to finish the snake. No pressure. Got 116 health and I can only hit it for 50. We're dead. Do you like candles in graveyards today in the UK too? We don't. We really don't do a lot for Halloween or All Hallows Eve. And I know that in Mexico they do like Day of the Dead and everything as well around this sort of time, not precisely this time. We just don't do that much compared to a lot of other countries. We are kind of boring, unfortunately. It would be good to be able to do more, but no, we don't. Which is, you know, really sad, I think. We're not the greatest of countries in terms of doing things. Need some strength. Do you like candles in the graveyards, I guess? As you were asking, I'm guessing that is something that you do. I think a lot of people don't really visit the graveyards that much either, to be fair. Not even on Halloween. We're just very unfortunately boring here. Okay, we're gonna hit with all of the things. All damage all the time. Surely that's a winning strategy. And we can't possibly lose. Here's the tradition. You also have the Lucia, don't you? With the candle. I don't know when that is, what time of year, but you do have a variety of candle-based traditions. Okay. 20% chance on healing. Upgrade the damage. 13th of December. Aha, I see. I didn't know the date, but it's still upcoming, so that's interesting. Do you think you're gonna do extra Lucia this year? Or was it just the one-off that you would dress up for the Lucia? Poison, very good. Hitting the enemy and just hitting them, very powerful it turns out. You know, not trying to get other things. We still win money, just money in different ways. 2 uses per turn costs money to use. Money to use, we can upgrade health. I think we should upgrade our max health a little. Think so, got a nice shirt and dress. Nice! That would be a good stream. Right, hit this guy very hard and poison him. Evil hits us hard, but we hit him harder. Oh, come on, 2 HP. How dare he live on 2 HP? 20% bonus on physical damage. That sounds good. We do physical damage. And then give me some more health. Oh. And when you were asking the top options earlier, I missed the first two. So that's why I didn't provide my feedback, because I didn't quite see with the first two where I had a different tabbing. That one was going faster than the others. Why was the first one going hyperspeed compared to the others? That's not fair. Also, we didn't get a bonus on hitting all three of those. Did you see? It cheated. It went faster on that one. I was like, I know speed. I'll click, and then it went. It knew that I was about to click. Cheated me. Ooh, Ritual Dagger. 100% lifesteal. That sounds good. And magical damage. Like that. Shields might not be terrible. We've only got $1. What does the scythe do? Poison! But it costs money. Okay. Queen of Snakes. Lots of poison. Okay, the snake hurt last time. $202 damage. I don't know if we've got this. Like, we need to kill it with 150 damage. And it has 14. And he healed. Oh, that's fine, actually. Now we only need to do 64 damage to it without dying, because it healed. Perfect. I just needed to not die to the snake. Okay, we can do magic damage. We can heal. We can get a gun. Or we not already have vampirism? We don't already have vampirism. We should, because we hit with everything. And then that would be fantastic. So now we would steal a lot of health. Okay, we defeated the first area. Beggar King once commanded an army of thieves. He tells stories of the Grand Siege on the Citadel, Battle of Kun. Now he guards the cemetery gate, smoking cigarettes and counting the moons. Cleaver. Bom bom. 3 different things. He hits us for 26. He healed back with our lifesteal. He hits us for 80. Okay, we got some lifesteal back though. He has 84 health. He's going to hit us for 80. As long as I hit him for more than 3, we're fine. We can increase our max health by 50%, but we can't afford it. Or we can do another thing we can't afford. Or we can get magical damage. I mean, we're doing a lot of physical damage. But I think we should take... I'm just going to keep what we got. The magical damage might not be terrible, but I don't think that would lifesteal, so I'm going to leave it. A skinless walker. Imagine if this guy's poison proof. He isn't. It's for 2 hits. I hate the fast one. Roll 3 5s. I don't know where those 5s are coming from, honestly, but I'll take it. We get money out of it. One use per turn, costs money to use, Heal, Okay, give me more health. That gives us some money. That gives us up to 80 physical damage. Uses a skill check. To 35. Honestly, that's more damage. So I think we should go with that. Gotcha. Fantastic. $222. Okay, he's got a shield. A much harder skill check than the other thing. But he should surely be dead to poison. Upgrade 20% bonus on physical damage. How's my weekend been so far? Not too bad. Didn't do a lot. Watched a bit of Livestream and then played a demo and then played another apparent demo. Then we're playing this, and had dinner. But that's about it. Made some wedges. I made some nice wedges and they were good. So yeah, it's been okay. It's been a good weekend, and I saw Natalo earlier as well, a Natalo stream. So I saw 2 nice streams. I played some games and I had some nice wedges. So far so good. Oh yeah, and Curly was here hanging out as well for a little bit. So it's been an alright weekend so far. Haven't done too much, but good start. Yeah, wedges, they turned out very nice. Very good wedges. Highly recommend. Even though I made them myself. So really, not really that you can do much about that, but yeah, they were good wedges. They were very good. And I hadn't had wedges for a while, so, I felt like wedges, I made myself. Really nice. With some peppers and some onion. I had some sliced peppers. And the sliced peppers that I got earlier, you don't often get ones. The ones you make yourself are sometimes best. They really are. The packs of peppers that are in the supermarket, sometimes you get 5, sometimes you get a lucky one where you get 7. I got a bag with 9 peppers in. So I got a really good bargain with the peppers as well. Like a whole bag of 9 peppers. And it's the same price no matter how many peppers are in the bag. It's better to have more peppers because there's less seeds. So even if they look smaller, you've got more of the edible part. So yeah, it was a massive bargain. 9 peppers and they're really good. Thank you for the let's go. It's a good bargain. So yeah, it's going good so far. And then I've got the whole week off as well because it's the week off work that I booked off. So I think it's going to be a good week. What is this guy? Thank you for the great success. Very much appreciated. That's a one that I made myself. It's not the best, but it's a meme. It's the stupid meme glasses, and then it's not a cigarette. That's a candy stick that flies into my mouth. You might not even see it because it's that terrible that I made it. It should hopefully line up, and the candy stick should fly into the mouth, and the terrible glasses should sometimes line up with where I'm sitting. More often than not, it probably won't, but sometimes it lines up. But I don't know, I just felt like making a silly meme, so I did. Okay. Our life was on the line there, and we lived. 12 physical damage uses a skill check. 20% physical damage when rolled. I don't think that's that good. The massive blade can get an upgrade. Like 12 damage just on a skill check as well. It's up to it. Could be worse than that. It's just not good. Upgrade that. Archer of Coal. Poison he. 100 damage. A lot of damage. Okay, we might die next turn. 117, that's not enough health. Got 578. What could go wrong with pure physical and no defense, right? What could possibly go wrong? This. Golden key and a hammer. Unlocks an additional wheel. Nice. Okay. But that's actually good if we've always got a permanent extra wheel. 100 starting health, that might be good. Drop items are cheaper. I mean, extra health seems like we need it. Because otherwise we just die. How can I just start on the Black Cemetery? That's interesting. So once you unlock an area, you can just start on it. 10 physical damage and 10 magical damage. I'm gonna take at least a shield. I think we should do that. And we start with 16 money as well. Interesting. And then that one is lifesteal and magical damage. Vampirism would have probably been better, but it's what it is. Smack and get shields. He's got his own shields. We can fight past them. He's putting his shield up. No, he's magic damage. He stole my money! What an a-hole. How dare he steal my money? That was rude. Key unlocks an additional wheel always active. I would like that very much, but it's expensive. And I can't afford a lot of anything because we aren't making all the money because we're not overpowered anymore. The shields might be useful still though. Hit. Big hit. Lifesteal, like that lifesteal actually isn't as good as it seems. Oh, not good enough. Okay. Yes. Life. Rusty dagger. Give me some health. Buster. Okay. This wasn't the guy that beat us last time, but you know, maybe we can beat the other guy. Okay, we got a difference of all things. But it didn't give us... Oh, there's some dice on the side, I see though. Well, do they get rolled at some points as well? I wonder what causes the dice to get rolled. Like, sometimes it's like 3 5s. Roll 3 1s. Don't know what happens to those, but sometimes the dice get knocked on the table. Anything above a 7. Take money. Dagger, 30% extra damage. That's only an extra 3 heal. Or we can get more health by 75%. That seems good. Endless Walker. Okay, so we have 300 health. Which I think we need as much health as we can get. Take on the other boss thing. Okay, he hurt us a lot. But we kill him. 100 extra health, or I can get, well, I can't afford any of them, can I? But I can get magical damage for 10, or I can get more magical damage, or 20% bonus on healing. Might as well try for it, because maybe the life steal counts as healing. Awful. Money is irrelevant compared to heals. Okay, he hits us very hard. And we don't hit he hard enough. 552, but we're already dead. There's no way that I can possibly get enough health back to not die here. This game's very hard. Ferocity. Grants success of skill checks. Critical success grants a respin of the current wheel. Interesting. Got 50 thing. Physical damage resistance is probably actually good. Maybe that will keep us alive a bit. Go back to this guy. Beggar King and his guy. Wait. I mean, I just like hit hard strength. Hit very good. Hit very hard. Hit repeatedly. Hello, Tharia. Hello, hello. How's it going? It's going good. How's it going for you? Hopefully things are going well. Oh, vampirism would have been good. Oh, that would have been real good, that critical success one. Good to hear it's going good so far. We're probably in the time zone where I am slightly closer to your time zone. Thank you for running across the stream, very appreciated. But yeah, we did daylight savings. So until your daylight savings change, you know, it's the hour of closer time. But how have things been? Hopefully everything's been going well for you. Any plans for the weekends? Yes, I appreciate Natalo saying hello as well. Beat this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I'm good to hear everyone's going well. 20% on physical damage is good. Upgrade the poison damage. Where I can get more health. I think the bonus physical damage might be the best, and then we kind of want to try to get vampirism. But I'm well, and Natalo, I believe, is doing well as well. Natalo's just on a trip at the moment. Okay, he just gains a big amount of shield. They're gonna smash through that, hopefully. We win. No vampirism though. But I can upgrade my big smack. The Buster. Okay. Big smack for 50. The poison's actually really good. Better than maybe big smacky. Because it piles up. And it keeps going every turn. Have you got any plans for Christmas made yet, or are you still all getting everything sorted? 'Cause I have not made any preparations properly yet, really. And I probably should be doing so. I'm a bit late to the game with that. Nothing good. All awful. I can't afford anything. Need some food. I'm so hungry and I'm dead tired. We'll get ready for bed. See if you're still on when I get back. Can't look. Sadly, got no Wi-Fi and sadly no unlimited data. No worries. I appreciate you coming hanging out. Yeah, if you haven't got unlimited data, don't worry about it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it on me. Yeah, have a lovely sleep, and I appreciate you coming popping by and hanging out. It's always nice to have you here, and glad the food was nice. But yeah, have a lovely sleep and have a lovely weekend and enjoy your trip. And you know, if you're back on Tuesday, I will see you for your stream then. I'll be there. But if I don't see you then, you know, I'll catch you next time. Yeah, take care and have a good one. You take care too. And I appreciate you being here. So yeah, thank you. Take care. Glad the food was good as well. I think I've got a bit of sniffles coming on. I think I can feel the blocked nose. Yeah, have a good one. Okay, we're gonna defeat this guy with poison, surely. We don't have a lot of maximum health actually. I think the butcher's gonna get me again because he hits me for like 100 a turn. That's not good. Like, the poison's very good. If we even get past this guy. Okay, we live through that guy. We've only got 275 health. I don't think that's enough to get past the butcher. Cheese. I had to go with the cheese. I'm gonna have to get a bit of defense. I don't think it's actually good. It keeps us alive a bit longer, but I don't think it's great. Okay. Like, we took less damage. We poisoned him. 580. Like, he just hits too hard, this guy, and he gets harder hitting every single turn. Those hammers are not good. That's not enough. We're gonna die. There's nothing that I can do to get 400 damage to him. And shields just delay the inevitable. That guy's too hard. Penny Slinger. 1.5 damage per coin on the table. Okay. Interesting. We don't have enough money to upgrade the defenses. Heals more per turn. You know what? That might keep us alive. Copium. That might. Okay, the Beggar King. Yeah. Okay, right. Big hit. Poison. The hammer's not very good. It's got a chance to stun the enemy. I think that might, you know, stop them doing a turn. Which, if it worked, would be great. Because we wouldn't take the 100 damage. But I don't think it did a lot. The Grant and Shields, like, I don't know, that just delays the inevitable as well. I think I have to take the chance to stun an enemy, because that is 20 damage. And a 10% supposed chance to make him not hit us. Okay. So I can hit harder, or I can have more health. I think more health keeps us more alive. I should go for that all the time. And if I can get vampirism, then hitting harder would be fantastic. But otherwise, it's not working for us. I was expecting that to go faster, but it did. 23.4 poison damage. Okay, that was an auto crit. I'll take it. Poison plus more damage. Around 20% physical damage. Does that mean that it would increase the damage of the other things? More health. The cleaver up. Because it might, and that would probably be good. Dagger, dagger, sword. Hop. Any big plans for the week? Do you have much time off from work coming up as well? I'll take the auto bits. Upgrading the damage on that's not fantastic. Give me health. Can't afford it. In which case I'll save my money, because if we can get vampirism, vampirism might do it for us. It crits. He's got 300 damage. Missed. That's sometime in November, but not for December. Aha. Yeah, my workplace wouldn't let us really book December, so I have the next week off. Because they were like, you know, no time off in December. Well, I've got Christmas Day and Christmas Eve off, but, you know, that's just standard allowance. But using the last of the time off for next week. Any plans? Probably just do some extra streams or something. No real plans, sadly. How about you? Any big plans for your time off? Critical success of a skill. I will take that. That might let us hit more things and kill that last annoying thing. Not sure as yet. Want to take a trip? Not sure. Trip would be good. Hopefully you manage to have a good trip if you do end up doing a trip. Me, I'm just gonna stay inside, buy things and, you know, buy things. Buy things. That just means normal food shopping and things, like nothing particularly interesting. Okay, we got some crits. Meant all of the things got re-rolls and extra hits. That's pretty good. And vampirism. Yeah, just stay in, play some games, relax, do nothing, pretty much. That's my plans. Relax and do nothing. Because I work too much and it's going to be good to not do anything. And just have fun. That wasn't as hard as I'd have liked to hit him. Okay, he hits for 100. I can re-roll this into a poison dagger. Ooh. Oh, come on, that was a crit as well. That should have been extra rolling over crits and crits. That would have been really good if that kept re-rolling as an extra. Ah, come on, that's it. Because we would have kept getting infinite hits. Man. Okay, there's a chance. Yeah, good luck with the trip if you do end up going on the trip. Okay. No! We were so close there. There was a chance. Gamble. Perhaps can say some Jackbox some weekend. Yeah, I'm totally up for playing some Jackbox. Good to take some time off. Just take a break from the shenanigans. Exactly. Yeah, any weekend you want to play anything, just let me know. Also, I don't know if you've heard of Repo. there's a free weekend for Repo this weekend as well, so thought I'd try that out. So if you want to play some Repo as well, well, that's free on Steam. You can look at it, see if it's something you think you might want to play. Looks a bit silly, looks like it could be fun. Let me know. And, you know, I'm also up for playing that this weekend if you want. Yeah, any weekend you want to play Jackbox, let me know. We'll make plans. And if you want to try Repo this weekend as well, cool. So if you're free tomorrow, just let me know a time. And if you like the look of it, let me know. We'll play. I don't know what we can afford. Like, that guy doesn't use magical damage, so that's not going to be useful. 10% cheaper for the upgrades. Actually, I think that would be really good because then we would have more money. The upgrades are very handy. Yeah, I've already installed the free weekend for it, so my plan is to give it a try. But it costs money to gamble. That's kind of stupid. Poison we can upgrade. I'm just going to go max health. Right, maybe with everything being cheaper, maybe we can kill the guy this time. Critical hits. We don't have the power that makes the crits do rerolls this time, though. At least we don't have it yet. I think just more health all the time is good. Okay, the cleaver. John Cleaver. Poison's good though. Poison stacks. We heal. Maybe we can stun him with those so that he doesn't hit. Like, that's the one thing we need as well, is for stuns to actually ever work on an enemy so that we get an extra free hit. If I understand what stun even does. Key. Unlocks an additional wheel would be very good. That only does more damage, it doesn't increase the chance of stuns. Plus 5 damage every time this symbol shows. I don't think that's very good. He just does 5 damage. I don't think that's that great. He hits us hard. He hits he harder. Poison. Okay, we're back at full health. And we win. Vampirism. Essential. Magic. That's healing. Up to 20 heals. That's the same as a shield though, which isn't good. It doesn't keep us alive good enough. We can't afford the upgrades. Roaster. But maybe we'll get enough money for like rerolls on the crits. And if we do, we actually stunned it. Okay, the stun didn't fully prevent it doing all the damages. It only stopped 2 of its hits. Okay, we're getting all the crits now. Which is interesting. Santa's boots. Plus 20% bonus on physical damage. Always active. I mean, that's on all of the physical damage. Or I can buy 125. So that would be up to 40. So that could be up to an extra 2 times 4, so that could be 8. No, that could be a lot. 13 physical damage, 3 physical damage. Like, the physical damage on that one, it's not going to make a difference. That would be an extra 2, so that would go to 15. But that one, it could go up to 8 extra. But I think the 125 health keeps us alive and extra hits. Roger of Cull. Okay, we just need to kill him for 180. Poison, a little poison's not bad. So much damage. Okay, we need him to actually get stunned for once. Like, just one stun on this guy is huge. We actually heal a fair bit, actually. That wasn't as big a heal as I like, but what have we got that's given us such big heals? Give him a stun, come on. Nah. Okay, the vampirism is doing a little by little. Almost. Okay. There's the chaps. We just need to hit him for 73. 44. We defeated he. That was a hard boss. Okay, so we can get more health or we can upgrade the hammer, which is not that worth upgrading, to be honest, because it's only 30% extra. But we also can't afford any because we don't have the money. 20% healing on bonus on healing. No, give me the bonus on healing. Okay, so we've defeated the first two. The cursed swamp wreck. Death traps. No lore for the cursed swamp. It is, but it is. Let me guess, they poison me. They probably do poison damage back, because look at the land. Rolled 3 5s. Come on, stun it. Smacking it with all these hammers and it doesn't get stunned. 10% chance. 90% of the time. You would think it would fail, but it actually fails more like 98% of the time. I don't think you get much of an extra crit bonus with those 3 getting crits. Critical success, respin the wheel. Gamble. He's max health right. Give me the respin. 100% lifesteal would be pretty good, but we can't afford it. King Komodo. Actually, poison's good because he's got a lot of shields. Oh. Poison slowly ticking his actual health down. Okay, because he's not doing that much magic damage. We're just, you know, healing it back up, which is very nice. That one went quicker than I thought. Okay, he already dead. He already dead. That cost 17. I'm just gonna hold the money. Bogner Regis. We'll just poison them all. Don't know why I was expecting it to go pick up. Okay. That's fine. We heal back at least one of his hits. And we poison him. Roll 3 4s. So slow. Ooh. Permanent rerolls. Like, that's a good thing. If you can just keep getting skill check things and get permanent rerolls, that would be very good. Unlocks an additional wheel. Powerful. Are we hit with 4 things every time? Hobgoblin. And you only need 3 for the crit as well. That's very good. Because we have so few things in our wheel, there's a very high chance that we keep getting the same thing over and over again. That was a magical hit, whatever that is. I thought all my health vanished there for a moment. Okay. Vampirism up! Upgrading 7% lifesteal. That sounds good. The more that we can lifesteal, the better. And we just keep hitting. Knight of Bagach. Oh, and he's actually stunned. He pulled off one of the rare actual stuns. That reroll mechanic is very strong. He might do a lot of damage. Okay. He does exactly lethal. Oh, we lived. We gained health back from the poison. Good. Okay, we need to hit him for 510 or stun him, or we're dead. Not looking so good. Ah, if I could infinitely crit on that though. There was a chance. If we could infinitely crit on that. With Ancestral Axe and a Wrench. Okay, we've got 87 chips. Things being cheaper were very powerful. 37. More chance of crits! Gimme. Start here, we do this. 0.8 physical damage per current shield. That is awful, considering I don't really use the shields. Yeah, cheese. Nudge the wheel up by up to 3 symbols, but it costs money. If it didn't cost money, that would be pretty good. Give me the rerolls. The sausage rerolls. It's still free to reroll again. Yeah. We'll just play Cast Swamp. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get as good as we had it. Like, the money that it gives just isn't as good as if maybe you went through the entire campaign. But obviously... Oh. He trying to go infinite again. But obviously, it seems better to maybe start at the later one in this early stage of the game. you know, maybe going through the whole campaign is like a, once you're an expert at it sort of thing, and you've unlocked more and you've got everything. Hey. Apparently triple on them's very good. 1.5% physical damage per coin on the table. If I hold a lot of money, that could become very powerful. 20% bonus on physical damage. Right, give me some extra health. Give me some extra hits. And, you know, upgrade that one, because that one is our main big hit. I think going infinite on that is challenging because I think it does get quicker every time. And you know, you're not always guaranteed to land on it either, so it can't necessarily be. So we get some money. Vampirism! How can I say no? Incomodo. I think the poison's still very effective against these shielded ones. Especially when we have heals that we heal back. You know, he hits me a bit, but we heal it back, and then poison actually damages it. The potential to go infinite is challenging, though. Oh, come on, 8. Okay. More healing. Upgrade the poison. That one is always lifesteal as well, but it reduces the chances of our other thing hitting. Upgrade health. But we can't afford that, so more bonus on healing. It surely includes lifesteal, right? Surely. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the 30% damage also adds to the poison amount. In which case I should be taking it. I should always be taking it if it adds to the poison amount. At least this guy isn't hitting for 200, so he's only hitting for 150. Almost infinite. 70. Can nudge it, but it costs money to nudge, or we can get more health. 30% more damage. It's up to 56. I mean, it would keep stacking. We do have vampirism. So hitting is healing. Of course. When you have 350 health and the bad guy hits you for 221, healing becomes less relevant to having more health to survive an extra hit. Okay, we hit him for 600 in one turn, though. Well, not quite 600, but plenty. Enough that there's a chance. Especially if we sort of go infinite. Okay, we beat the cursed swamp. I want the key. We can't afford the key. I'll take it. You found an ancient book speaking of bygone times. The Golden Cathedral of Krill. Tobacco caravans from Plains of Plenty. The imprisoned ceremonial master, Shinna, who invented the coffee ritual to distract his captors. And utmost unreadable in the forbidden chapter, faded scribblings of the invasion of Krill when masked riders burned the cathedral and pillaged the plains. Interesting. A shard thing. That's a D20. Well, 3 smacks of a hammer should surely knock out the shard thing. It hits us from magical damage. You'd think critical hammers would shatter shards thing, right? It healed itself, that's fine. It also does cure its poison, which is annoying. $628. That hurts a lot. What would be good is if it showed me, because it says 3 times 107, which is absolutely going to murder us. But it should show us on our health gauge how much it would be killing us for before doing it. Right, so all we need to do is hit it for 596 damage. Which is easier said than done. And of course we didn't. Who's surprised? Stocks and a mirror. 48. Well, this thing does magical damage, so give me some defense against magical damage. And of course, we're going to start here. You find an ancient book. The first thing in Bookland defeated us. 46 coins. All symbols will be executed ×2 for the next turn, but it costs money to trigger. Elf. Upgrade that. Vampirism. The 14 would be great. Upgrade 30% damage. So that would go up to... Surely, let's upgrade it. Let's see if it upgrades the chance to stun. 13 and 13, but it's still a 10% chance to stun. Okay. So you can't upgrade the stun chance. But it does upgrade both statistics, which is good to know. Red Desert. It might be a lot harder to start here. Ow. Back it with hammer. But who knows? Maybe because... But I don't think... I don't think it's going so well. Right, it's going to heal. It's going to get rid of the poison, which is the worst part of it. And also, we don't have the go infinite if we hit that very well. But we heal through vampirism. Him healing gave us a chance to heal, well, to be fair, but we're already dead. Diamonds! He spins the wheel afterwards and grants 1 coin. Yeah, I think starting at this one might be hard. Oh, the axe. The axe is awful. Right, so 46. Unlock an additional wheel slot. The diamonds would be good, but we can't afford it. Right. 4 wheel slots. Let's try just going in with T-Rex. Archie. That doesn't count as a crit if they're separated, huh? They have to be 3 together. 29. Minus $5. Thief. That was stupid. Actually, you know what? Take the money. I'd rather you take the money than injure me. Right, critical poison. 124 poison. Nice. Is he already dead? And he stole the last dollar I had. Okay. So that does upgrade poison. Rich 16 poison. I think we need the extra 150 health. A shard thing again. Started. Okay. The crit isn't as good as it was before because we don't have that power at the moment that lets us reroll for infinite hits. A super crit, because that's 4 poison. Okay, he's going to heal, which is annoying because now all that extra poison's going to be irrelevant. This would be where it would have been amazing to get all of the extra things. You know, for all the rerolls, if I got infinite rerolls on them, got so much damage. Also, we don't have vampirism at the moment. Which might get us into a bit of trouble. Because I can't do 190 damage. We're dead. That gives you max shield increase as well. That's good, but it costs money. 21, we can't afford. Right, we're not getting a lot of money going into this land here. With the book and... So we can still only take 3 in, even though it seems like there are 5 slots. Vampirism. All symbols will be executed twice each turn, but it costs money. Poison, diamonds. Upgrade to plus double the coins. I mean, we can't afford it. I was going to say, give me. Let's give it the chance, but we can't afford it. That's 16. That's also 16. I would like that very much. Everything is 16. Plus 5 every time the symbol shows. I don't think it's going to work. Right, 0. I mean, if we can reroll infinitely. Extra vampirism. Let's go. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Obsidian. 32 poisons not to be sniffed at. Especially if he shields. $121 damage though. We got money with the diamonds, and then they re-rolled. And then we still got that poison. Let's go infinite money. And the crits. Nice. And we stunned him. Not bad. Upgrade, more money, more health. More money, more health. More health. More life. More money would be great, but Archie, who steals our money, so that's fine. Because we spent most of it. I think we upgrade the poison dagger. I think that's what we do. Keep upgrading the poison dagger the best that we can. Okay, you steal my money. But I will get it back. Yeah, I think actually poison's the way to go. Sure, that one annoying one will heal the poison. But poison stacks to a lot of extra damage constantly. Take my money. I get a little back. Several times over. Okay, 17 bucks. Gain plus 100% coins when rolled. Don't have the money. That would just constantly double our money, but it doesn't re-roll like the diamonds do, so it's not good. Gamble, but we can't afford max health. Right, we have to go. Intro. %10 chance to stun an enemy. If I get rid of the big hit, we just stack more and more poison. And we re-roll with a very, very good chance of getting more and more poison, because it's a 50% chance. Like, it's good damage, but I think the poison will actually do more. Totally. Gives me money. It sells it. I didn't know it sold it. The gunslinger. Okay. We're on a bit of a weird meme here. 218. Oof. Poison. 217. Money. Hammer. He knocked out. Money, 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 money. Poison. 39. He stunned so he didn't hit us. And he stunned again. And smack him again. Poison. Back poison. Okay, he's gonna hit us, but we're at full health again. So that's fine. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Crit! Come on! Didn't stun him. Why didn't that count as a crit? You're just about alive. We got a lot of money. We hit him for at least 61 poison. But unless we stun him, or we hit him for way more poison than that, we're in trouble. All that money is for nothing. Spin blades. That would have been really good. We took a risk. Okay. Using power-up chips is cheaper. using power-ups, right? It's not power-up chips. It's just the power-ups that cost money is cheaper to use them. Gain more money per level. That might just give us more starting money as well. That might just give us more to begin with. Because it will say, hey, basically, you've earned more money to this point, right? Or you should have. 55. Give me that. Give me poison. 35 left. I can't sell the thing. The extra reel would have actually been good. Give me the massive blades. Give me vampirism. You know what? I think I maybe messed up. Just 15 crit damage. Respins this wheel afterwards. That's actually good. I don't care if it respins because that's good. It is basically a free thing. Say, Archie, I've got no money for you to steal. It's just infinite, literally infinite hits. Oh, can you imagine though? Diamonds, spinning blades, and then these with the power up that gives you the ability to constantly get it to respin every time you hit a crit. That would be true infinite. We would just minimize the wheel to just those things and we would be forever infinite. Stun he. Okay, he already dead. He didn't steal from us because he was stunned. There's the ability of true infinite. If only that was also, you know, completely rerolls, because then it would be infinite. Then that would be dirty. 22, give me some health. Obsidious. The ability of true infinite exists. The ability to go completely infinite does exist. It's dirty, but it exists. But, you know, what are these games for but breaking them? These games are designed to be broken. Give me an extra slot wheel as well. Just for the memes. Okay. Some extra money. Can't afford. The stun isn't that great. It doesn't happen that often. And more healing. Okay, we poison he. We've got a 50-50 chance of it re-rolling. One is damage, one is poison, and then we get the big hit, which will also let us heal because vampirism. And the Saw Blade does count as vampirism as well. That's actually very nice. Like, the occasional stun was very good. But, you know, it's rare. Right, he heals and got rid of all his poison. That's fine. Infinite. many crits. But we're dead. But there was the chance of infinity. Bonus turn, spin the wheels again, cost 13. That's the chance of infinite. Okay. If I go back to the beginning now, I reckon we've got a really, really, really good chance. Okay, so like more health by 25. It's not great. Extra poison. Like, we can just infinitely reroll. The critical, but I think the 40 is what we want. And I should have maybe gone for the things that give us the infinite stuff as well. It's 7. Like, what can we even get for 7? Vampirism's 8. It's fine. The shard thing. Well, it's fine. We've got 4 slots. We don't need to go infinite. Got an extra slot. Maybe the sword blades and diamonds is better than an extra slot. Because we basically get infinite extra hits, right? And if we kill the shard thing early, or we die to it early, we're probably going to just die to it. We stunned it from healing the poison away. That was huge. If we kill it early or we die to it early, we will die to it early. We at least, you know, have it done. Oh, we got a stun. There's a chance. 111. In fact, there's no chance because it does 3 attacks. Magical damage with 50% lifesteal. Interesting. Okay, let's go to round 1. 15 magical damage, lifesteal, poison. Nah. Let's just start off in the Plains of Pain against the egg. Because if we can get huge money early, and then some real good advantages early, I reckon it'll be worth it. Because you can build up more than maybe it gives you for starting later. You know, it's just like, would you like to start later to get some advantage? Okay, so we can make that larger, which would give us more life. Or we can get a hammer, which gives us a chance to stun, but I guess the hammer isn't great. What I mostly would like is to have everything. But the sword blades and the diamonds that give us infinite money and infinite damage, they would be huge because we would end up rich. Plus, we can make the poison blade very big. But I think health early also may be important. Bonus on healing. Sure, give me a bonus on healing as well. Hammer Goblin. Smack him hard. I don't know if the weapon starts a bit more upgraded later as well. Probably not. Eee! That we can't afford. Valve, we can't afford both. I don't think the gamble's worth it. And the coin bag, again, if it doesn't re-roll, I don't want it. The crab toro. Bit of poison. Probably does hurt us a lot, but you know, we get 50% lifesteal on that blood as well. I guess magical damage is maybe past shield as well, so it's probably good in that aspect for when they're shielded ones. Keys. Upgrades. That's just a punch, that's magical damage, right? Queen of Snakes. I guess magical damage wouldn't get from vampirism though, would it? So the blood, even though 50% lifesteal's anyway, I don't know, maybe that's better because the physical damage only 7% lifesteals, doesn't it? So this might actually be smarter in terms of keeping us alive. But if we can get the quick kills, we get a lot of money. Right, poison. I think we want to stack the poison. We don't have to fight the boss, because we've already killed it. Or was that the boss? That seemed too easy. And if you don't have to even fight the bosses of the earlier levels, then that gives us a huge advantage. Sure, we don't get any money from the boss battle, but it's still a huge advantage. Vampirism. Not seeing the diamonds and the saw blades. Maybe they only come up in round 4. He shields, but he poisons. He poisoned very much. And 3 6s. Rich. We're very rich. 4 HP. God damn it. Okay, we could have got a bit more money. Cost $13 to respin. Cost $27 to do 120 damage is not to be sniffed at. Give me health. Give me more magic damage. So we get 12 extra health per hit on those. Which isn't to be sniffed at. A big hit. That was terrible. These skill check timings are not necessarily the greatest. Crits upon crits. We're consistent, it seems, at being just about short of the crit. Okay. He dead. Still counts the quick kill. No! 1 coin short. That would be really nice. Lever. Mama lever. That had to be right next to the line. One more hit and it would have been on the absolute crit line. Okay, big poisons. He hits for 80, but it's fine. Okay. Max. It was literally right on the crit line before. $2 extra. Donks. More damage, more health. Give me 125 extra health. A butcher of colour. Okay, so we do have the boss. Or at least here we do. 100 damage. A lot. But we heal for a fair chunk of it. Not to be sniffed at. The music sounds a bit like GTA to me. Okay, we do heal a decent chunk back. Crits. Like, if only I had that $1 extra for those crits reroll. Bom bom. 37. Okay. Fine. Crits for poison. That's fine as well. Okay. He dead. There's nothing he could have done to not be dead. More healing. 3 slots. That's just free. The spinning wheel. Okay, we're in area 4. And I feel like we've got more stuff than if we just started here. Horn Goblin. He poisons a bit. The heal ones on the first turn are not great. Let's face it, but we'll take it. Maybe we'll get a super middle. I'll take it. 6. Nice. And some poison and some heals. Very nice. You do hit us hard, but that was terrible. But we also do very good damage to him. Oh, come on. There we go. $13 poison. 100% lifesteal. That will always give us 20 health back. Plus maybe we do extra health. Right, give me one of those. 150 extra health is probably gonna be essential to keep us. Right, King Komodo. He's only got 380 health. And a whole bunch of shields. Big hit. Just missed on the crit. That was awful. Okay, but he increases damage every turn he hits, which is the worst thing about the enemies, I think. But those saw blades are very nice. Okay, we got it. That's 24. Whereas that one is for a full 20. This one will only heal us for 12. But it is magical damage, whereas that one will heal us for 100%. I would like the 40 words. It doesn't tell you how much they sell for. Because if I knew how much it's sold for, like if it's sold for 28 and I could get the extra key, that would be nice. 13 poison, 3.9% physical damage. The physical's irrelevant. It's about the poison. And like the extra lifesteal as well. Whatever, we'll play. Poison. 181, right. He does not the worst. Not like he's doing 100 odd, 200 odd damage. And then we basically heal back with all that. The heals, nice. Okay, I'll take it. The poison isn't stacking that great at the moment because we're not hitting that many of them, but getting a few hits on him. 26 poison. $34 points. There's 5 points of extra poison damage, which is interesting. Does it actually calculate them off their health? 20. I don't like that they cost money to use, but maybe I'm sleeping on them. Maybe I should be using those. Death Trouts. 1.1k health and it does 145 damage. It hurt. More like ouch trouts. It definitely hurt us pretty hard. Okay. Big pain. 153. Poison, poison, lifesteal. Okay. So unless we can heal for 45 health, which we didn't, we're dead. All of that was for nuts. But we got a rotten sword, a bounty contract, and a mushroom, which is another reason to maybe start earlier. And then we got 144 things. Revives you once when you die. I think that might be worth the money. Like, using the power-ups keeper is not useful because we don't use that. Magical attack. I guess that could be good. Gain more money. More money, money, me, money now. What's the 200 one? Start with an additional wheel. That would be very good, wouldn't it? Okay. I think we start at the beginning. We take the magic, we take that, and we take poison. And then we go it again just to get the money to buy upgrades and do things. I think that's the strategy. Boom, boom. 11 o'clock. Time has flown. Just suddenly thought, I should look at the time. What time is it? Oh, wow, it's that late. I would like words. Muscle. Just because we can really use that to our advantage. Okay, poison stacking very nicely though. Is poison. Buster swords. That does physical damage and poison. Move over 10 poison and 3 physical damage. 15 poison and 10 physical damage. Get rid of that. Just keep the rotten swords. Because that's just a better version of it. Okay, so now we do big hit and big poison. And then when we upgrade that, it do bigger hits and bigger poison. I think that we're onto something here. Okay, vampirism, bigger health, nothing else. Crabtar. Poison, poison, and it's so much more poison as well as the more damage. Messed it up. Critical, nice. And he dead. 16 mushroom. Heals 15 health per turn. Probably would be pretty good. Honestly. But more health is better. And the best parts of vampirism on that big sword that's poisonous as well is we actually get heals from it because the poison doesn't, but the 10 damage will. I think we're onto a good run here. Oh, he heals a little. Oh no. Wait, he lived. He lived because of that heal. Fair enough. Good for him. That's one I think we go with. I would like the 40, but we can't afford it. Okay, so now it does 13 and almost 20 poison. Like a cemetery. That is right. That is above that critical line. That had to be right on not giving it to me. Maybe it also makes a difference from whether it's going up or down. Two crits. Can't afford. Can't afford. So I'll just keep my money. That one's not the best start. Poison. I would have rather had the crit poison. That'd have been really nice. Just like that. Perfect. See the boss. 20% bonus on physical damage, which is good because it adds to the lifesteal, right? But it takes us over the 24. And I think, well, I mean, I could get that and that. Which might be worth it. Okay, Skinner's Walker. Say wonderful, but he dead. Now this guy's gonna die very quickly. Very quickly. Shame. Can't afford the good things. 20% bonus on healing. It could keep us alive. Actually. Got a bit of shield. Awful. Okay, well he didn't have his shield at that point, but now he does. But we also smacked that whole shield away. He's dead already. They're dead already. Gain 1 coin for every 20 damage dealt in a single attack. Only a maximum of 2 coins? But it adds up. Bonus carries over to the next turn. Did I do that? Is that good? Give me the health. I know I can't afford it, but like every turn, like all it would have to do was 12 turns. And essentially, I think we pretty much do more damage than that most turns anyway. And then it would pay for itself. And then it would be free money. Yes, you have to live through 12. But if we lived through 12 turns, there's a very good chance that we get lots of money. Especially when we do 61 poison. Okay. 107 damage is all we need to do. Which means this roll is actually important. Saw blades! What? I have to buy the saw blades to be able to sell the thing to be able to buy the saw blades. No, because I would have sold that and kept the saw blades and had just them two and the saw blades, and that would have been very good. But unfortunately, it said, no, you can't sell it first because you always need 3 things on your reel. But if we had that extra $1, that extra 1 coin, we could have had the saw blades and the 2 very, very good things and been very strong. But maybe we'll get it again, or diamonds. What if we get diamonds and saw blades and then the other thing? 16, then this. Very good. We get diamond saw blades and then poison, or diamond saw blades and that, and just sell everything else. And then we just try to get infinite. We could. Not the Death Trouts! He's not even the boss, is he? Just a very painful trout. Just a very, very annoying, painful trout. Heals. But I don't think it's enough heals. Poison, poison, heal. Okay, we need to heal for at least 11. But then we also need to do 507 damage in at least 2 turns if we do still heal for 11. Which is looking a little more possible now. So we need to do 140 before poison. Means these are very important. Crit. So close. Crit. Okay. We did it! We defeated the Death Trouts! The blood spell is nice. Okay. But it costs money. But it is actually, like, if you're desperate, a stun, 80% chance for $9. It will waste all your money. I think that's wasted. Right, Bogner resist. The heals that we don't need. Damn it. Crit. Lifesteal. Nice. Like that Death Trout is just the doom and demise of a run. Okay, good. Poison. I was gonna say, where's my poison? Not to this chump. Not to this chump. 256. I can do it. We die to this chump. 4 HP! And a dream. We need to do 100 damage. And it's all on my timing. No. Okay, we did it. Vampirism up for 7%. Or an extra 125 health that might be important. Incomodo. That's fine. We got poison on him. There's no way we lose to the basic Chumpos, right? We defeated the Death Trap, who was the hard one. Okay, this is fine. Guy seems like he's free. That should have gave us crit poison daggers there. It re-rolled into the poison dagger with triple. Or at least he's free with the builds of healing and vampirism that I have. Poison up. I would like... Oh! What was active? An extra 15 health per turn. is not to be sniffed at. The Knight of Barda. Oh, this is the boss, and I think we have got him a few times and died him, actually. I think it's only when we've been lucky to not get the death trap. So this is the actual boss now. There's a chance. He hurts a lot. Those, I don't want the heal ones. Those heal ones are awful. Did I get an extra real thing and I just didn't sell them? I think I might have, and I might be stupid. I think we might have lost because I probably should have sold off those stupid things. You're dying, wait! 5, so full health. Chance. But it's only because we got the revive thing. It's the only reason that we live through this. Maybe. Maybe live through this. We live through it. He ain't the boss. We haven't got an extra reel. Never mind. How have we still not got anything extra? I don't want to upgrade it. Awful. And I plan to sell it once we get a diamond thing or a thing blaze. Okay, no, he was the boss. Find an ancient book. Speaking of bygone times. We weren't even on the... Okay, no, that's embarrassing. The Red Desert. Hang on, no. Have they reorganized the order of things, actually? Because the Red Desert was earlier before. We've done the Red Desert. That was Area 2. What's going on? Oh, that should have been crit. That hurt. But, you know, as we have already beat the Red Desert. Oh, come on. Where's the crit? I would imagine we should be fine. Yes. Optimistically. We only needed 5. Okay, upgrade physical damage. I guess that one doesn't upgrade poison, it's only physical damage. Give me more health. I feel like we need more health. A gunslinger. I am a gunslinger. Killing you. With daggers and poison. Except you'd be filling us with bullets. Ow. $207 damage, that's so close. We need to hit him for 473. We need this crit. Almost a double. Not enough. Not enough. No. We needed that double. Okay, apple, alarm clock, and a fiver. 40% physical damage when rolls. We didn't get the additional wheel. Like, I feel like that additional wheel is very important. Okay. Plains of Pain, Black Cemetery, Curse Swamp, Red Deserts. Okay, I mean, that's not the Curse Swamp. The Curse Swamp's there in Area 3. The Red Deserts. Like, what happens? They re-rolled the order of the levels, so this one is now the Red Desert. Interesting. But it is late. I've been going for a while. It's addictive. As they would expect. But we can't exit out of it now that we entered in, so one last run, I guess. This one, gain 10 health. Grants 40% physical damage when rolled. Give it a try. And poison. Okay. So we've got heals, poison, and smack. And the apple gives us extra damage, which is very good for hitting things. I think that might be very good for doing extra damage as well. So, you know, whilst it seems like it's not great, it is an extra 40% damage up. Or poison. What does that do? Minus 30% wheel speed. Crazy. Make the wheel actually manipulatable. I mean, technically, you can see what's coming up as it is. And you can try and hit the things. Like apple. 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 And I knew that I was going to hit apple, apple, apple. And we actually did damage with apple, apple, apple. That's interesting. But, you know, it's just a lot of effort to do that. Why use so much effort when you can just mash button and win? There is some skill into watching the slots to manipulate them and to hit them at the right time. I haven't been doing that. Just, you know, looking at the timing and looking at the wheel is challenge and slow. But you can just get lucky. Okay. Apple. More health gain. That is early. A single attack. Health. It would only ever give more health. It wouldn't give more damage. So I'm just going to keep my money. This is extra physical damage from the apple. Good. It's crazy how 3 apples give you the strength to hit him hard, isn't it? Quick kill. Hearts of Darkness. One short. I do like the poison blade, but now that I know that there's a better weapon out there, greed makes me want to wait for the better weapon. Why waste our money upgrading the silly thing? Not a single one of those special rerolls we got. Why waste my money on upgrading that dagger if there's a way better one that we can buy and then upgrade for the same money? We win. Ease. Ritual daggers, lifesteal, health. Okay. Area 2. The Beggar King. Okay. There's so on the line. Crit. The Double crit. Apple. It said max health. Does that mean we were at max health, or did it mean it gave us max health because we were eating apples? Who knows? Yes. Bye, Ritual Dagger. Okay, now we got the better one. Poison with big crits. I realized I could just go full poison build, but I like the crit reroll. It's very nice. They give me something to actually pay attention to and try to hit. Because I don't bother with the main reel. Vampirism. I would like to upgrade that as well because that would be huge. Gain 3 coins. It's a 5 though. Just give me 5. Right. That shield ain't gonna help you much. Not when I'm poisoning you. Honestly, the Bapple might be good. The Bapple might be very good. %80 extra damage as well. Heals 15 per turn, always active. I mean, can't afford. Big damage, big crit. He's not so much skinless, the more he's a skeleton. Big crit. Oh, terrible hit. Defeat it. I want the extra reel real bad. We need the... Oh, we can't afford it. Well, we'll save then. Sure. But the thing is, we're going to get the extra reel with the 200 anyway, aren't we? We're going to get it anyway next time. Apple, apple. The music is so GTA. He heals. We're still poison. Two HP. They still got him. Yes. That I want. That I can't afford. Don't care about the coin. Curse Swamp. Crack. Almost. Apple. Okay, we just need to live the death trap. Apple. Poison. Okay. Poison, nice. He dead. Told ya. A slower wheel. Gotta give it a go. Okay, now that the wheel is slow. Okay. The trouble is the poison dagger looks a lot like the apple in the speed because I'm tired. Almost. Crit poison. We still get the crit. So we can pretty much guarantee what we want now. Says that he's very tired. Jeez. Where are the soul blades and diamonds? The death trout of doom. No. 80% damage for a big hit. And poison. The reason you go for the big hit is because it re-rolls if you hit the crit. Which means I should probably just try to get the big swords all the time for every hit. I don't. Nah. We're dead. We're not killing 492 in a turn. Swords. Apple. Maybe we can get a super apple. That didn't count as a super apple. You're dying. Oh no. Wait. Well, at least we live. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean that we're going to survive the boss. 5 health. We could upgrade the poison. Upgrade the poison. Up to 80% physical damage on skill checks. It is big skill check damage, but only if we hit it. I'm good at cheese. Instantly gives up on the slower reel. Too tired. Wait. Yeah, the other one wasn't even coming. I mean, this guy's free anyway. Ah. Guy's free anyway. Crit. And I'll take a free crit. I feel scammed. Right, well, he's already dead. There was no point in doing anything because the poison would have killed him anyway. Soul Blades! Physical damage. Poison. Up to 45. 24 poison. So that one's 24 plus 16. So that one's 40 damage. And that one's up to 40 damage. Up to. This is guaranteed 40 damage. As much as I like the reroll, that one is just literally 40 damage and poison stacks, so it's actually more. And then that one will be constantly extra hits. I mean, I can try to manipulate the reel. I don't get to re-roll the saw blades, but at least if I try to land on the saw blades, we can die in an instant. Wizard shield, a spell book, and a shield charm. Okay, but we can buy for next time the extra reel. And we can also get more money, which would be very handy in terms of survivability. We do that. Okay, but that is where I'm going to have to call it a day for today. It is very, very, very late. Thank you to Natalo, Tharia, Curly, and Nefora, who were here hanging out earlier. Anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. And if I missed anyone, I apologise. I am tired. So Curly was here. Nef was here. Natalo, Tharia. I hope you all have a lovely night, and I will be probably back tomorrow with something else, but I need to get ready for bed. I'm late. Where did the time go? I don't normally stream for 5 hours. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye 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 bye.